I will now ask the Secretariat to escort His Excellency the President of the Islamic Republic of Iran to the podium.
In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful. May He bestow upon His prophets. Praise be upon Allah, the Almighty, who is just, kind and compassionate. May He bestow upon His prophets His blessings and His grace from Adam to Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus Christ, and His last prophet Muhammad. Peace be upon them all, who were the harbingers of monotheism, fraternity, love. Human dignity and justice. Mr. Chairman, I call upon all distinguished guests to forgive these ignorant people. In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful. Praise be upon Allah, the Almighty, who is just, kind, and compassionate, and praise and salutations of the Almighty God to the great Prophet. May He bestow upon His blessings, His grace. We thank the Almighty God, praise be upon Him, who is just and who is compassionate. And the salutations and regards of Allah to His prophets, from Noah to Abraham, Moses, Jesus Christ, and His last prophet Muhammad. Peace be upon them all, who were the harbingers of monotheism, fraternity, love, human dignity, and justice. Following the World War II, they resorted to military aggressions to make an entire nation homeless under pretext of Jewish sufferings, and they sent migrants from Europe, the United States, and from other parts of the world in order to establish a totally racist government in the occupied Palestine. And in fact, in compensation for the dire consequences of racism in Europe, okay, please, thank you. And in fact, in compensation for the dire consequences of racism in Europe, they helped bring to power the most cruel and repressive racist regime in Palestine. The Security Council helped stabilize this occupation regime and supported it in the past 60 years, giving them a free hand to continue their crimes. It is all the more regrettable that a number of Western governments and the United States have committed themselves to defend those racist perpetrators of genocide whilst the awakened conscience and free-minded people of the world condemn aggressions, brutalities, and bombardments of civilians in Gaza. They have always been supportive or silent against their crimes. And before that, they have always been silent with regard to their crimes. Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, what are the root causes of US attacks against Iraq or invasion of Afghanistan? What are the root causes of US attacks against Iraq or invasion of Afghanistan? Was the motive behind the invasion of Iraq anything other than the arrogance of the then US administration and the mounting pressures on the part of the owner of wealth and power to expand their sphere of influence, seeking the interest of giant arms manufacturing companies affecting a noble culture with thousands of years of historical background, eliminating potential and practical threats of Muslim countries against the usurper Zionist regime, or to control and plunder energy resources of the Iraqi people. Why indeed almost 1 million people were killed and injured, and a few more millions were displaced and became homeless. Why indeed the Iraqi people have suffered enormous losses amounting to hundreds of billions of dollars, and why was hundreds of billions of dollars imposed on the American people and its allies as a result of these military actions? Wasn't the military action against Iraq planned by the Zionists and their allies in the then US administration in complicity with the arms manufacturing companies and the owner of the wealth? Did invasion of Afghanistan restore peace, security, and economic well-being in this country? The United States. Did the invasion of Afghanistan restore peace, security, and economic well-being in this country? The United States and its allies not only have failed to contain the production of drugs in Afghanistan, but also the illicit cultivation of narcotics multiplied in the course of their presence. The basic question is that what was the responsibility and job of the then US administration and its allies? Did they represent countries of the world? Have they been mandated by them? Have they been authorized on behalf of the people of the world to interfere in all parts of the globe, and of course mostly in our region? Aren't these measures a clear example of egocentrism, racism, discrimination, or infringement upon the dignity and independence of nations? Ladies and gentlemen,